how many persons, and these are some of the stories around the world for Xyngular, but how many persons in this room have had persons try the products? Put your hands up. You have had persons try the products. All right, give me your testimony. Tell me your story or your personal testimony, your customer testimony.
My son-in-law, he was very big. He weighed 323 pounds. And up to this started in June, he has lost 51 or 53 pounds.
Wow. Okay, good.
And he was supposed to come today, but he couldn't get anybody to fit in for him.
To fit in his clothes or fit in?
But that's the way
Let's check. All right.
So he had to move.
All right, good. Thank you very much. That's a good story. Make sure you take a before and after picture of him and share the story.
Excuse me?
Make sure you take a before and after picture of
Yeah,
him.
he took a before picture.
Yeah.
He's waiting to see his husband to get a six-pack showing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He is excited.
That's very good. That's very good.
Yes.
You have a testimony like this? Yes.
Well, I could share a testimony of one of our young lines, which is, she's out here, Shaliza.
Right.
And Shaliza, probably more than 14 years, she was diagnosed with a medical challenge, and so she had chemo session twice. She had surgery, and she was introduced to the whole line of the supplements. Every year she would go to the doctor, and they would always tell her that everything is good, they don't even need to know what she's on. But yet still her body, going through this years of challenge, had a toll on her. And so she bought the Ignite system. So that's the ultimate, it's just the Ignite. And so she used the system, and her testimony, she had a fantastic testimony. She lost some weight, a little, not too much, but her health had improved so much so that when she came downstairs, it was very difficult for her to go up the stairs. And so after using that system, she felt more energized, more healthy, and everything. That she bought a second system. Oh, she bought the ultimate after she bought the other system. But the series of products together, not just one individual product, really, really worked very, very good.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Yes.
I'll share a short something. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
My name is Marc. I have not taken any weight management system, but I sold with the Abdul's help, I sold an ultimate kit to a customer of mine. I'm still waiting for his results to come in terms of loss of weight. But what I found interesting was, I mean, you know, you're selling a product, you're saying what you're hearing in the brochure, what you're saying in the video. But when you hear a live person, who you know personally say to something else. And one of the things with the ultimate, I don't think Cohan said it, but it resets your taste buds. Normally you say that.
Yes, right.
It resets your taste buds and what you're feeling to eat. And that is what my customer complaining about. Because he said he's taking everything to a T. You know, they have a schedule, 2 o'clock,
right.
Drink the shake, 5 o'clock, so he's doing everything to a T. But sometimes, and he's eating the meal plan as well, which is the meat and the veggies. But sometimes he's feeling for a big meal, you know? So he said, I want to eat like how I used to eat. And when he buys the food, he can't eat it. He said, Marc, I can't believe this thing, boy. I'm not feeling for the food again. So I was really amazed from him, because we keep hearing these stories that is what the system will do, and it's fairly new to Trinidad, so he was waiting to hear. But I was shocked to hear a personal friend of mine say his taste buds actually changing. He's not feeling for the unhealthy food and the amount of food he used to eat. So he hasn't measured himself yet, but he already said he gets his money's worth for the ultimate system.
And we have had several stories around the Caribbean. Not just on I had a guy in Jamaica who lost over 100 pounds on the ultimate system. It's amazing. These products are helping people, but not just that. His doctor took him off the diabetic medication. His doctor took him off it. So, those are some of the stories we're getting coming in of people benefiting from the systems that we have. So, so that's something that's very, very important, because we all know the negatives of gaining weight. And one of the things I like about the system also, you see, it comes with, so this is the best system in terms of cost factor, in terms of return on investment, in terms of the free products you get. in the kit itself. Then you have a discount coupon on it. You have a gift certificate towards the next purchase. There's also some rules governing this one. But what I like about this is this, the meal plan. This is something that's very, very important because most times people lose weight and they gain it back because they go back to eat and they go back to the old eating habits. You agree with that? So this one here, you have guidance from wake up to bedtime. And this is where Mark will have such agree with me. Even your taste bud go through change. You're craving for certain stuff. I used to have serious craving for sweets in the evening. After I eat my dinner, I would have craving for buns and stuff. I have no craving like that anymore. So if you know somebody suffer from that, get them on the system. Because it regulates the taste bud. Trust me. It's amazing how it works. But the system works like a champ. Alright, so the products work, guys, and these products are not just, again, for weight loss. Anybody with joint pains, anybody who have overall nutritional deficiencies, these products are there to help you. And so the reality is, as Mark said, take these products, have an experience, and share your story. Because it's not just about weight loss. Most of us inside don't want to lose weight. We all walkers, we work ourselves, we don't try to gain weight, but we have stories that we have the pains, we have the aches and pains that we want to get rid of, and there are individuals out there with their stories that they want to be changed also. So it's for us to tell them, get them change their stories. So, but we also know that being overweight is a big problem. All right, so Jenna also has a story because she was a full-time banker. She was in the bank full-time, and she took a look at this opportunity. Not just she took the products and lost some weight, but she also started sharing her stories and make it and start earning some income from this opportunity. And that's where we're going to talk about this part because you see, the reality is we all have jobs or we all have businesses, but we're also looking somewhere to earn some extra income. How many persons agree with that? Eh? More income would be good for us, right? Yeah. And the beauty about this income, guys, there are no geographical boundaries to where you can make money from. You can stay here locally and expand your business globally. And that's something that's amazing. It's not about an internet business, that's an addition to it. But you could, if you have a story, you have friends and families overseas, and you know there are someone in Canada, someone in New York, someone wherever they are, and they are having issues, you could say, hey, why don't you try an ultimate system or try an Ignite system? And why would you want to do that? Because number one, all the products come with 100% money back guarantee after 45 days. After 45 days, taking this product, they get the money back 100%. That's a big thing, you agree with me? So if the guys overseas want to try it, they try it, they're happy about it, they could get the money back. And the success rate on the system is 94%. So the chances for it to work for them, it's 94%. So what we're going to talk about is Jenna's story. So Jenna was in the bank. She saw her tellers losing weight and stuff, and she saw them on social media. She reached out to them and said, hey, get me involved with this thing. Today, it's a career for her. And it's a very interesting career because most of us could start this part-time or will start it part-time and eventually develop the full-time income. That's what we're going to show Jenna's story, and then we're going to get into the compensation structure and wrap it up.
I love the time freedom and the flexibility to work wherever I want to work, be with my family when I want to be. I never dreamed that this could be my life. I said many times that I did not want to do the income opportunity in this. I had a great job. I made good money. I had great benefits. Most people would have loved to have what I had. I was living the dream. But I wanted to be able to focus on my family. Because I felt so passionate about what I had seen, I posted my picture in what I thought was a private coaching page, and it was actually a public event. That day, I realized that my story is the key that will unlock somebody else's prison. And how could I not help them? My first month, I earned $500. In about 6 months, about an average of $4,000. And in 11 months, I'd actually replaced my 27-year banking career. So I actually walked away in November of 2017. So after 26 years in our first home, we were able to buy a bigger house. And because we didn't have to sell our original home, we were able to move my mother into that house. When I went over to her house and asked her, if she would want to move into our house.
I said, you know, not gonna sell it. She said, we don't have to sell it. We want you to live there. There's no way I could ever thank her enough. There's not words to thank her enough.
God and Xyngular have changed our whole life and blessed us so much. We're living a completely different life than we were 3 years ago just because I wanted to lose 20 pounds. We don't have any debt. We have time freedom. We're traveling a lot. We can take our grandkids we want to. We can buy what we want to. We can give what we want to. This has made our good life even better. It doesn't matter what your walk of life is. It doesn't matter where you came from. If a girl that moved around a lot and grew up in a trailer park and didn't go to college can do this, then you can do this too.